Hey guys, Oscar here for notagrouch.com. For today's video, I'd like to answer some questions. One question actually. I was talking to a friend and he was asking me how is it that I make money online with my blog and all those things. And I told him, you know, anybody can do it. Anybody can get started and do it. It's fairly easy if you put your mind to it. And I asked him to give me three questions, his three most pressing questions about the whole thing. And he did. Took him a while, but he actually did. And the three questions are this. Basically, how do I get started? What do I blog about? And the last question was, do I have to put myself out there in film or put my name out there? So I'll address the first question and I'll get to the other ones tomorrow. How do I start? Well, the very first step you have to do is to decide that you want to do this. And by that, I don't mean that you just say, okay, yes, let's do it. I mean that you have to commit yourself to this. This is not something that you do half-assed. If you're going to do it part-time, then you commit to a part-time amount of time and resources. If you're going to do it full-time, if you want to replace your job, then you have to commit to that. When I ask you to make a decision, it isn't just to say, yes, I'd like to try it, I'm going to see how it goes. Because if you do that, if you don't give yourself a full commitment into doing this, what's going to happen is you're going to get discouraged early on after any little bump on the road. Second, if your sole motivation is to make money, this is not for you. You have to have a reason why you want to do this. That reason can be your kids, your family, a better life. It can be the freedom that this lifestyle gives you because you can travel around the world and explore every place that you've ever wanted to go to. It can be a deep desire to help other people better themselves. It can be a number of things, but what you cannot count on is that making money alone will drive you through the process, because it will not. All the big bloggers I've asked about blogging, when I ask them, if you did not make any money, would you still blog? And all of them, overwhelmingly, all of them answer the question, yes, I would still blog, because they love blogging. They love sharing what they are sharing in their blogs, whether it's stuff about cars, cooking, hobbies, crafts, parenting, all that stuff. They love doing it. As a side effect, they've made money. Now, what I'm proposing to you is that you can actually start making money right away if you do things right. So the first thing to do is to commit yourself to the challenge of making money in a non-traditional way with the internet, with a blog, and social media. I'll tell you what my reasons are. My why is this little girl here, my wife, and as of late, this little guy here. I want a better life for them. I want the opportunity for them to be able to do whatever they want. And I want to spend time with them. I don't want them being in the hands of a babysitter. I don't want them on the hands of a government agency or school or caretaker, because I just don't feel like they do a good job. And I want them to bond with me and my wife as opposed to some babysitter somewhere. And now, I'm not putting judgment on anybody that does that, because you have to do what you have to do. But I know that that is my motivation, to give them the best that I can and to leave a legacy for them so that they don't have to do something they don't like to do. So if you don't like to do your job, maybe that's your motivation. If you hate your job, maybe that's your motivation, that's your why. But you have to be committed, and that's how you get started. The next things that you do are very technical in nature. I'm not saying they're difficult, but more or less they're just kind of checking boxes or asking yourself some questions and getting simple answers. For example, what topics are you interested in? What skills do you have? What type of people can you help? And those sort of things. So that will be the topic for the next question, which is, what do I blog about? So thanks for watching. If you have any questions about today's video, then let me know. I'll expand on this on the blog. So go to nautagarage.com and read more about it. If you would like to get started with a step-by-step guide, a marketing course that teaches you everything there is to know about selling online and selling high-price items so you get high-price commissions, then check out the links below. In 17 minutes, you could be on your way to learning how to sell products that make you thousands of dollars in commissions. See you tomorrow. Bye.